despite it being such an infectious organism.
The vaccine is nearly 100% effective, but measles is so contagious. Almost everybody needs to be vaccinated in order for a population to have herd immunity. Problem is, we're not quite there. Normally, a kid who turns 7 should have had both doses of the MMR vaccine. But in the last few years, the vaccination rate among 7-year-olds really started sliding, dropping below 80%. With the pandemic, we saw this resurgence of misinformation about how the MMR vaccine causes autism. Thoroughly debunked, but believed anyway. And just this week, to give you an example, Montreal Public Health said at some of its schools, the vaccination rate against measles was only 30%.
It's easily preventable if everyone is on board. And that's, I think, one of the weak links right now is that vaccination is tailed off for a number of reasons. And that's why we're seeing a global resurgence of this disease.
There is apparently no benefit to getting the measles. It doesn't strengthen your immune system. It doesn't do anything that vaccines can't already do, which is to give you immunity to measles. And there's absolutely added risk. You know, most cases of measles are mild. You get cold symptoms, fever, fatigue, you get the blotchy skin, and a few weeks later, you come out the other side. But rarely, measles gets way worse.
The measles virus can actually become latent in the brain for some time, and people can get a complication decades later that can lead to brain damage.
And one of the most insidious things about this disease is how getting sick with measles can actually lead you to get sick with other things.
The unique part of this virus is that, you get amnesia to other infections that you've been exposed to in the past. And certainly some of those infections may show up in the recovery phase and lead to their own complications. Even in healthy